The Bola Tinubu administration is seeking partnership with organized labor and employers towards the success of its 8-point renewed hope agenda. TVC News Jockey Adisa has details and will return with business news.
The government is almost always at loggerheads with organized labor over policies and its implementation, food security, poverty eradication, economic growth, job creation, access to capital, inclusion, rule of law, and fight against corruption are the pillars upon which the administration hopes to bring about renewed hope for the people. This town hall engagement is to promote much-needed knowledge and awareness about the renewed hope agenda of the Tinubu administration. It aims at harnessing the inputs of labor and employers to reduce incidents of trade and labor disputes.
It would be nice for the government, to have the feelings of the stakeholders on the reform agenda, but also the stakeholders must have open mind to also listen to the government.
The Minister of Labour and Employment in Kiruka Onyejiocha says there is the need for all citizens, irrespective of affiliation, to be on the same page with the government and support it.
The federal government has sought and continues to seek to collaborate with policymakers who make development possible by generating and sustaining the momentum.
University teacher George Ogeny tasked government to commit to improving local production and tackle insecurity as panacea for a developed economy.
Much of what government has been able to do is in the short term, very haphazard, very temporary, really unrealistic policy measures to deal with the substantial issue of poverty reduction and unemployment.
But while the Nigeria Labour Congress is conspicuously absent here, the Trade Union Congress lashes at the government for the continued rise in the price of petrol.
It is not a good message, but a message to tell the government that Nigerians are suffering. There must be a change of attitude.
Strikes, protests, and picketing are weapons workers use to drive home their demand from the authorities. The resolution at the end of the town hall engagement is expected to translate to a better working synergy between organized labor on one hand and employers of labor on the other, particularly as it relates to understanding the vision and mission of the President Bola Tinubu government. Jockey Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.